All right, fixing a hot tub. So I had a leak in my hot tub. This is a beachcomber 578. I think, God, what is this? 2003. Anyways, I had a nice leak in it. And I'm pretty sure it was just a seal on the inside. So I just want to provide, because you go online and there's some either videos that take way too long to get to the point, or they don't know what they're doing, or they're not really fixing the problem. But what I did is raised my hot tub up on 2x4s. Those go all the way through, so the hot tub is properly supported. Okay, from there, you wouldn't want to know the nastiness that was under there. And now it's all clean. So yeah, pressure wash that, and the gunk that comes out is gross. Let's see if I can get that to focus. You can see some of the insulation, but it was nasty. But yes, okay, let's get back to the point of fixing your hot tub. So first things first, it takes time to fix your hot tub. There's no way around it, because you don't know what the problem is. So I recommend doing it if you got it if you don't know where it's coming from. I think without tipping it, but even then with tipping it doesn't help you out too much, in my opinion. What you got to do is get it up. I resealed every single seal in here now. And what you need is this stuff here. Boss Pro 802 silicone seal. I got it off Amazon. You won't get it. At least I couldn't get it locally, which is really dumb. But anyways, you got to take out your jets. They can be a little tricky to get out, especially if you've not taken them out before. Mine were actually quite dirty. Not dirty, but they had sand, and they seemed to be very stiff. So they were work to get them out, but I did get them out. I have a separate video on how to get the 2-inch ones out. They're especially tricky, the ones that rotate, or at least there was a socket in there basically. But anyways, I came up with an awesome trick to get that out. You can see that other video. But so yeah, every single seal is now resealed. And so now the next step is obviously I'm going to let this cure overnight. And it's a nice hot day. So it's going to be perfect temperatures for this thing to cure overnight. And then it continues to cure, but I'm just going to wait. I'm going to just try tomorrow morning. Because it's pretty much dry to the touch even in 30 minutes. So next step is obviously then I'm going to fill the hot tub. Okay. Filling the hot tub, on stilts, I think is the crucial part, because if you don't do that, you really don't know if you've got your hot tub fixed because of the way it sits. You could have a minor leak, and I always found that it was always seemed to be wet in some way underneath the hot tub. So this way I can verify that I actually got the leak. So I'm going to fill this thing up, verify there's absolutely no leak. Once that's done, and I'm confident about that, then I can carefully lower it down. And and so the other thing is I got this this hot tub cover lift, which is awesome. But I actually thought when I put that in, I might have hit a tube or something like that. So I cut out a section there, which I thankfully didn't cut. So, but it's actually for the better, because I'm going to strengthen that. I'm going to add some extra wood there to support it. But I would say, if you got an old hot tub, I'm not afraid of cutting this open, because I would just put some pieces of wood and stain it properly and make it look good anyways, right? Ultimately, you got to fix your hot tub. Everything's so darn expensive these days. I say try and fix it yourself. It didn't take me that long to do all this. Of course of a week here, I've been just kind of working away as I get time. But so I highly recommend it. So I've just sealed everything. So now the process is I've got to wait for tomorrow morning, and then we do the test. And I'm not surprised if Maybe there's a leak on the inside, but I'm okay. I'll be able to see now where it's dripping from, and then open up the hot tub from the side. I don't care, and then find out what is leaking and fix it. So that's my process. And then basically what I plan to do is if I have to do that, I'll figure it out as I go, but I'll probably end up using like some sort of like deck boards or something like that, and kind of stain it the same way. So I don't think it'll look too bad at the end of the day. But so as long as it looks pretty good and I got a hot tub, that's what matters to me. So that's my plan. But anyways, good luck with fixing your hot tub if you're like me and you're trying to fix it yourself. I don't want to pay someone hundreds or thousands of dollars to go fix it, so I'm going to do it myself. And but I think like at the same time, I'm into fixing things. I like fixing things. Obviously, it goes without said too, on the safety side, make sure your breaker's completely off before you do any of this stuff, right? So, and it's not easy lifting up your hot tub and all that. You kind of have to have the right wood and right parts and stuff like that. So it's not easy, but it's totally doable if you got all the right tools at home and you take your time and just work away at it. That's the way I see it. So anyways, I hope this helped you. I've kind of talked a bit more in this video here that because I feel like there's not a lot of good help out there with these hot tubs. But yeah, so anyways, good luck. So we'll see. We're gonna make a video tomorrow, and we will see if I got a leak or not. All right. Okay, bye.